Oh, welcome back to a sunny day. You can see the Focus is sitting in some lovely sunshine. But today we've got a problem with the Caddy that we need to fix. Been an ongoing problem for a little bit. It's not massive, just a little knock. But I'll jack the van up and show you what we've tried so far, like as basic fixes, just to see if it would fix, and it hasn't. We're gonna try and replace the shocks, but I'll explain everything when we're under the van. These are quite nice actually. See, they're all black. Done them out. Oh. Whee! What we're gonna do is I'll jack the van up to show you exactly what's happened. But basically, just where the bushing sits. This bushing here, it's just really loose on the ones below. So it looks like OEM shocks. It probably is OEM shocks on here, and obviously it's been lowered and whatnot. So it's definitely had its time, but it's time to replace. These are super cheap. I think both of them were like 50 something quid, so you can't really moan at that. And in that case, we will be replacing them. Here goes round two. That's the job. We need the equipment. Ta-da! This is Manny the mango plant. It's like a little challenge I've made for myself to plant a mango husk seed. Get it to grow. The persuader. Orange on orange. Got a little bed. Righty-o. The shocks are quite far back on this, and they're hidden. I'm gonna try. She's rising. This jack is great. Look at that. Right, if I get on here, hopefully I'm not fat enough so I don't roll, but so just here, this is very, very close, but there's a mount there for the bottom of the shock and a mount here for the top of the shock. Now, the top, if you can see, is nice. I can pretty much move that with my hand at this awkward angle. So there's two of them. There's one there with 2 bolts. There's one here with 2 bolts. Everything else seems okay. Now what I tried to change before was this, which is the exhaust hanger bushing. The reason we changed that is because when I moved the exhaust, it was knocking around. It did make it a bit better, but still a bit of a knock. So yeah, that's what we've tried before. It's a quick fix, still nothing. We've checked the wheel bearings and everything else on it. It's pretty simple. We've even checked the drop links and they're really tight, and the anti-roll bar and the bushings. Everything seems okay, albeit dirty. It's okay. So we'll get on to that. I'm gonna do this side and show Em what to do, and then Em's gonna have a go at tackling that side herself. Should be fun, won't it? It'll be fun. Right, let's get some tools on the go. Let's put these down there. Impact wrench and socket set. Tools incoming. No. Tool number 1. Let me just get in the van. Get it? Because I'm a tool. Anyway, tool number 2. Incoming. Socket set. Wow. Right. Let's get these shocks out of the way. Oh, are you okay? Oh, your leg's broken. There you go. Right. God help us, Emma's been in here, so there's bound to be stuff missing. Rubbish. There is stuff missing, but it's okay. Ryan the Ryobi. Right. Let's try and guess the size. It's gonna be something big. It's gonna be like 21. 21. Can you rich flex for me? I'm going under. Whee! And oh, it's too big. So 19. Doc, can you pass me a 19? I'll exchange you a 21. Alright, let's go again. Right. The trouble with this is, we won't be able to get the impact on it because of the angle. So what I might do is get a fat 19mm. We definitely won't be able to get the impact up there. So I need a long spanner. Or a wrench. Would a wrench fit? Not really. Okay, let's just use a spanner. The worst case scenario, we'll just take off the wheel, because then we can just access it right from behind. The spanner acquired. Go again. Right, she fits. Now, we need the persuader. I'm gonna hammer this thing. I'm a gym lad. Is that the right way? It'd be funny if it wasn't, wouldn't it? I think I just tightened it. I don't know if it's spinning that other bolt. If I can bench 100 kg. Right, it's spinning the bolt on the other side. Could I get 19 mil on a ratchet? Yeah, or whatever fits it. So I'm spinning this at the moment, which is coming loose, but this bolt down here is holding on, which I figured would be the case. The one up there doesn't have a bolt on the other side, or maybe it does. Maybe it's oh mate, I really hope it's not behind that. That could be a pain. Oh, I think that's an 18. Can you pass me an 18 mil spanner? If it is, thank you Volkswagen. It is. Ah, cramp. Jesus, gave myself a leg drive cramp. Okay, so if I'll rotate this way. No, this way. It's gonna rotate it that way. I wonder if that's the right way. This is a brute strength task for alpha male. In my hands, I'm going to use a cloth. Alpha male. Right, here we go. Yeah, it's alright when you're not tightening it. Come on. Oh man, I've got a bicep bro. Jesus. Look at it.
You can see it.
Fuck. Check me out. Check me out. Woo. Oh, I'm not focused now. I've got the world's worst adjustable spanner here. That is a fucked clutch. I can smell it. Oh yeah, boys. Appreciate that. Right, next bit. Right, pops out. You're taking a piss. Realised this bolt can't be taken out of this. Man, no wonder nobody's done the fucking shocks of this thing. Alright, more investigation required. You know the hardest part about all of this?
Oh.
My neck is killing me. All we'll need to do... Oh, hello. I'm never doing that again. It's out. I had to, in the end, shave down a bit of this. I don't want to hear a single thing. Anyone has to say, oh, no, this is this and that. It had to happen. If it didn't happen, we'd have a knock forever. That's how it is. Alright, I need to get a new shock now. BRB. Alright. The state of me, my hands and everything in between. Right, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Oops. Where's your bushing gone? It's screwed. Are these like the same length? Not quite, but near enough. Yeah, plenty of trouble. Near enough's good enough for that. Right, let's get this new one in. They're not left and right, are they?
What brand is it?
John. The coilover ones. Well, I don't think anyone knows because they can't even design a axle flip to get a bolt out. So it's not left or right, as far as I'm aware. It'll be the same part number. This is newer. This is older.
Alright.
Put the newer one on that side. Right, let's get the new one on. We've got it all in. I'm just tightening up the bottom. The top one's in. Can't just see it, but yeah. Finally got it in. This has been an absolute nightmare. Right. Now we've got to put this plate back on, which actually holds the leaf spring to that plate. And then there's a top mount. There's a top mount. This, I think it locates at the top. No, it doesn't. It goes like this. And then the other way as well, like that. All of these go through. Sod's law, they all fall out. I think this is the plate for the axle flip, I'm pretty sure. So, need to lower it down a bit. So we've got to lower it so that the beam comes down a little bit. Okay, stop. I nearly died. That's alright, we have actually got jack stands, let me show you. So we are safe. But yes, this is all the way down now. And we can get that in. And then on each side there's a washer. And then an eye lock nut. And then obviously because it's out in the open, you can just ugger-dugger it. Right, let me get these all in and I can show you. It's a basic idea, it's just poorly thought out for maintenance, that's all. But then again, when you lower something, who really cares about maintenance, right? Until you have to do it, like now. That's probably one of the many reasons you sold this van in. No, right. So this is what it looks like. So this obviously is usually flipped around, this axle, but to get it lower, this is what it is. So now all we've got to do is hold the nut at the top and buzz it, and this will all be attached again. What I might do is just tighten these up, just a few, and then just make sure this lines up, because there's like a little stop at the top here. That should line up with the bump stop. To be honest, it doesn't move much, so I might just go for it. You can always go lower. You can always go lower. So I think it's an 18. Oh, it might be a 19. And if I tighten it this way, it's going to want to be that way. Right, are you ready? Ugga-dugga-dugga-duggas. Oh, my chair's in the way. Now that, my friend, is an accurate torque spec right there. Oh, new shock is in. All I'm going to do is I'm going to find some paint somewhere just to paint up what we've ground down so that it doesn't rust. Right, we're going to go for silver. That's the only colour I have. So, oh, Em's going to pass it to me. Oh, work it, baby. It really suits it, Em. Yeah, give me a bit more. Oh yeah, coat it. The only trouble with silver is I can't actually tell what the fucking metal is. Alright, there you go, all covered. I can go straight in the floor. I'll just put it on the side for now. Right, are we doing the other side?
No.
Probably not. I mean, that was an absolute nightmare. Let's feel. Oh, I don't know actually.
What?
That is tight. What's the time? 3. I might tackle it. I might just do it. And then it's done. What? Okay, we're gonna go for a little test drive now. I don't really care. You know the van more than me. The chocks, don't forget the chocks. Second shock out, wasn't that bad this time. It's not too bad actually. I mean, it looks awful, but no, that's it. It's not too bad, but yeah, ideally if you're doing one, you want to do both. So here's the second one. Let's get in. Second shock is out. That's the first one. Both of them are now back in. I would climb under there, but I got PTSD and I don't really want to go back under there. So next thing we've got to do, quickly jack this up, remove this, the last little bits. Just lift it, pump a few more times now. You're good. That'll do. Right, let me paint it. All right, here we go. Can I do it one hand? Nope. Sorted. Alright, let's go for a drive. Alright, so we've just finished. I'm never doing that again. That is the worst job ever. Oh, right, we go for a quick little test drive just to make sure everything's done up alright. No knocks, hopefully. And should be good. We can confirm it's fixed. Fixed. Feels nice and solid now. I'm shattered after that, I can't lie. I'm ready for bed. That is by far the worst job for changing rear shocks. That's normally like, what, 20-minute job, if that. Whew. Alright, just a bit of tidying up to do. But we are all complete. My hands are absolutely shafted, you can see. These little cuts from trying to get into the little areas, but we're all done. The knock is fixed. That's one thing less to worry about, isn't it? There is a little rattle. I think it's this hinge here, isn't it? It's missing a little piece because it doesn't actually stay open. It doesn't lock. This one, if you open it up, it's got a piece where it slips and locks into just there. And yeah, it rattles. So we'll tackle that at some point, but I think that's just a nice, quick and easy one. Yeah, today was definitely not affected. It was going to be nice and easy, and well, here we are. Funny when the camera comes on, it's always a long job, but yeah, last little bits to clean up. Right, well, I guess we'll see you in another either video with a Focus or the Caddy. Look forward to some adventures in the Caddy as well. We need to do some stuff in here, which is all planned, but yeah, I'll see you in the next video.